Good morning.
We are from Syndicate 2. Welcome to MBA News. My name is Silvio Octaviani.
My name is Safania Afrizal Azhar.
My name is Sandra Gerald.
And my name is Muhammad Afrizal Azhari.
Our main headline tonight is scenario planning for Garuda Indonesia. Garuda Indonesia was founded in 1949, is one of major airlines in Indonesia. The company is a 5-star airline that provides both domestic and international flights.
Welcome to Garuda Indonesia, extending the archipelago's legendary hospitality to passengers around the globe. Garuda Indonesia has formulated and set a long-term strategy called Sky Beyond, which consists of 3 strategic cores: excellent Indonesian hospitality, return maximization, and group synergy. Beyond our central business, we are constantly moving forward with the powerful synergy of our group to deliver the spirit of perfection in each of our core services. Our cargo business continues to expand networks around the world. Our trustworthy hands treat your special goods based on cargo specification with care and time as priorities. Our enhanced quality of service has led to numerous national and international awards. Among them, the titles of World's Best Cabin Crew for the last 3 consecutive years and 5-star airline for last 2 years. We remain the only airline in Indonesia to succeed in achieving these awards. Garuda Indonesia is also registered as an IATA Operational Safety Audit or IOSA operator since 2008, having safety standards in line with international guidelines. As a member of SkyTeam, Airline Alliance of the year 2016, passengers will enjoy even more outstanding features, including Garuda Miles acceptance in every member airline's frequent flyer program, access to 672 lounges around the world, and seamless flight connections to more than 1,000 destinations in 177 countries. Our service concept, the Garuda Indonesia Experience, is designed to allow passengers to experience Indonesia at its very best. The Garuda Indonesia Group fleet now comprises over 200 aircraft, with an average age of less than 5 years, making it one of the world's most modern fleets with up-to-date flight experience. With more than 600 daily flights to over 70 domestic and international destinations, Garuda Indonesia's exquisite service is now easier than ever to access. As a global ambassador of Indonesia, we will continue to serve our passengers for the nation and the world. Let's soar together with the most excellent service from Indonesia, delivered with true sincerity from our deepest heart.
These are Garuda Indonesia achievements. 2018, Garuda Indonesia obtained certification as a 5-star airline from Skytrax. 2019, Garuda Indonesia was recognized as one of the world's best airlines in implementing safety and health protocols during pandemic situation, according to the Global Airline Safe Travel Score. 2020, Garuda Indonesia was named the most punctual airline in the world, according to the official airline guide. Before we go to scenario planning, we need to know these following things: competitor, background, and key local issue. Garuda Indonesia has competitors such as Lion Air, Batik Air, Air Asia, Sriwijaya Air, and Citylink. So, for the background, competition in the aviation business has increased since the COVID-19 pandemic became endemic. Garuda Indonesia should consider all possible problems and prevent them. Therefore, the key local issue will be how to gain profit at Garuda Indonesia in the next 5 years, and how Garuda Indonesia has dominated the market among the aviation companies since outbreak pandemic COVID-19.
You like no other. Noodles like no other. Indomie instant noodles.
Based on key focal issues, how to gain profit at Garuda Indonesia in the next 5 years. This scenario planning begins with an outside-in view in order to identify and plan for the external influences and uncertainties that will have a significant impact on the company. Identification of the driving forces and the critical uncertainties influencing the key focal issues. These driving forces divided into 3 parts. The first one, organizational, which has a high internal factor of influences, and then transactional, which has external factor and some organizational influences, and the last is contextual. The major categories of the driving forces are political, economy, social dynamics, technology, environment, and legal, or usually called by national. This is our driving force graph. We have 16 driving forces in total. Based on Garuda Indonesia key focal issues, we choose 2 factors which have the highest uncertainty and impact for Garuda Indonesia. Those are efficient operation and competition in the market.
Their brand, 100% pure sterile milk, helps protect and improve balance in your body. Now you can live your day without worry.
After we decide the most factor impact and the biggest impact with the biggest uncertainty, we are moving to the next phase where we have to create scenario planning. Based on the previous identification, we develop X-axis is market competition and Y-axis is operation efficiency using the identified there is uncontrolled and controlled, and the operation efficiency is low and high. From predictable between market competition and operation efficiency, we then identify which situation will happen. So in the first quadrant, with low ability to compete with other competitors, low operation efficiency, it's called survival. In this stage, the company has a several conditions like price war, lagging, business development, ungrowth market, and high operational. And for the second quadrant, there is a stabilizing with condition low ability to compete competitors and high operation efficiency. For the several condition is unfair competition and low operational cost. And for the etc. Third quadrant is favorable, and the fourth quadrant is basic adaptation. In stage 4, there is option consideration with implication and option that we suggest. Of course, this stage is divided into 4 stages. In this stage, we talk about what is the impact of each scenario and the option that Garuda Indonesia can choose. In the first stage, there is survival stage. We imply that we have increasing on new competitor on airlines industry, both of domestic and international route. And then the second, low market share in airline industry, decrease in passenger traffic, layoff employee with several options. There is threatening service, unbounding product strategy, increasing operational efficiency, market development, and restructuring plan. And then for the second stage, there is stabilizing stage. We imply that we have difficult to maintain market share in airline industry, decrease in amount of flight routes, efficiency or optimization existing costs. With several options, there is prioritizing safety and security as the main aspects to increase trust, focusing on the domestic routes and selected international routes. And the last one, optimize cargo operations and market development. And then for the third stage, there is favorable stage. We imply that we have a wider market share, efficiency or optimization existing costs, and high passenger traffic. With several options, growth expansion, improving the quality of service, and boost customer engagement. And then the last stage, there are a basic adaptation stage. We imply that we have project delay, lagging in business development, and decreasing profit. With several options, there is change the lease payment for aircraft and engines from the fixed monthly rate to powered by the hour. And then the second, implement dynamic pricing and planning, optimization on organization structure in order to be suitable for the main focus on the operation efficiency.
They are money early warning sign for Garuda Indonesia. In this quadrant, we will see the stabilization, survival, favorable, and basic adaptation. The first one is survival. In this side, Garuda Indonesia may face the fast-changing tourism trend that may affect in domestic or international flight. Garuda Indonesia may also face the condition of the future pandemic or world war situation. And then, uncertainty climate change in the future can also affect Garuda flight condition. And finally, Garuda Indonesia must be careful to manage their finance and operations to avoid the high debt in the future. The second one is stabilizing. In this side, Garuda Indonesia may has a bad reputation from passenger experience, service quality, operational quality, and the others. Garuda Indonesia may also face increasing competition in the private airline business. And then, Garuda Indonesia may face in the future of economic crisis. The third one is favorable. In this side, Garuda Indonesia may experience problem in pricing issue because the government has a stake in their policy. And also, Garuda Indonesia may face the increasing in purchase number caused by higher demand in the future. And finally, Garuda Indonesia may facing the mass tourism, where thousands of people going at the same time and the same result in certain moment. The fourth one is a basic adaptation. In this side, Garuda Indonesia may experience problem in high cost of aircraft rental, where must be reduced on the long term of period. Garuda Indonesia may also face the low business expansion problem because of the increasing level of competition. And for the last, Garuda Indonesia must maintain their liquidity so they can fulfill the high payable to the lessor for the long time of period. Therefore, Garuda Indonesia needs to consider all the problems that might occur at the survival, stabilizing, favorable, and basic adaptation in the future, so that Garuda Indonesia can optimize profit in the next 5 years after the COVID-19 pandemic.
That's all from us. We hope you get insight from our scenario planning for Garuda Indonesia. See you in the next video.
Goodbye!